Hello everyone, welcome to Naipunya Vikasam channel. I am Suvartha, working as Functional English and Life Skills Trainer in Andhra Pradesh, APSWR School, Kambam, Prakasham District. I have questions for you. If anyone disturbs in your work, if anyone grabs your things without your permission, how do you feel? Do you get angry? Yes, generally we get angry. What is anger? Anger is a basic human emotion that is experienced by all people. Typically triggered by an emotional hurt, anger is usually experienced as an unpleasant feeling that occurs when we think we have been injured, mistreated, opposed in our long held views, or when we are faced with obstacles that keep us from attaining personal goals. When do you get angry? I mean, in which situations? If anyone attacked in frustrated situations, sometimes like people are not respecting our feelings. Yes, right. How do you react at that time? When we express anger, some physical changes occur. They are: our face turns reddish, we show aggressive behavior, grinding teeth, increasing heart rate, increasing blood pressure, muscle tension, etc. These are the feelings which we express in anger situations. If you believe your anger is out of control, or if it's negatively affecting your life or relationships, and sometimes collapse your mental health. So, we have to control anger. Here is a solution, that is anger management. A little anger is acceptable in our life, but allowing a little anger to continue is like letting a little fire burn in a dry forest. I would like to explain how to control anger. Before that, I will share a small story with you. Story: Anushka was a little girl. She was studying in standard 5th. She was a very good student, but she kept losing her temper. Her friends loved her, but when she would lose her temper, they would run away and avoid her. It was because when she lost her temper, she became a completely different person. She could not control her temper and sometimes reacted violently. See, in this story, Anushka is a good student. That means she was a good at studies, and also she had many friends, but she had a negative quality, that is temper. Temper means a person's state of mind seen in terms of their being angry. So, she was easy to react with these situations. Let us see what happened in this story. One day, Anushka went to school with a beautiful project that she had worked very hard to prepare the previous evening. When she went down in the lunch break to play, she left her project on the desk. After the break, all the children returned to the class and rushed towards their water bottles to drink water. Anushka's friend Sakshi too picked up her bottle and took a sip from it, but her bottle dropped from her hand and fell on Anushka's project. Sakshi rushed to save the project, but Anushka got very angry with Sakshi. In her anger, she hit Sakshi. Sakshi fell down and hurt herself. See? Accidentally, Sakshi's water bottle dropped from her hand and fell on Anushka's project. But Anushka immediately showed her reaction on her friend Sakshi. One angry response produces different levels of pain among those who are hurt by it. And also, one angry act is difficult to measure and it is impossible to control. Just think, for the sake of Anushka's anger, what happened in the story? Just then the teacher walked into the class and saw what Anushka had done. She scolded Anushka and sent her to the principal's office. Anushka had to spend the rest of the day in the principal's office, and Sakshi stopped talking to her. See, though Anushka had many good qualities, due to short temper or anger, she did mistake. That is, she hit her friend Sakshi. She lost her friendship. See how the anger that affects your relationships. And she had been projected as a bad girl in the school, and also she felt ashamed. These situations happened only because of she lost her patience. Think once what better she could have done to overcome her anger. If she would have been patient in that situation, she may not get such a bad name. By cultivating the habit of being patient, we'll avoid getting into these situations. Let me prove that. I share you another beautiful story about Gautama Buddha. Story. Once Gautam Buddha was sitting under a tree. A man came to him and started abusing him. The man stood there waiting for some reactions from Gautam Buddha. But to his surprise, there was no reaction or change in Buddha's expressions. The man got more angry and used more insulting words and kept abusing Gautam Buddha. This went on for a few hours. Buddha, still under the tree, did not give any response or reaction to the man abusing him. At last, the man got tired and asked Gautam Buddha, I have been abusing you and insulting you for so long, and yet you are not angry with me. For this, Gautam Buddha replied, It is because I have not accepted it. The man got confused and asked Buddha, You heard every single word, didn't you? For this, Buddha replied with a smile, I don't need abuse. So, why would I hear it? All those abuse remains with you. The man was more confused and kept standing there and asked Buddha, I have said all those words to you. How would it remain with me? Buddha explains, suppose you give someone money and if that person doesn't accept the money, then with whom will those coins remain? The man replied, If the person doesn't accept, then the money would remain with me. After listening to this reply, Buddha smiles and says to the man, You are right. Same happened with the abuse. When you came here, you abused me, but since I have not accepted a single abuse word from you, all those abuses would remain with you, so I have no reason to be angry with you. The man understood his mistake and apologized to Gautama Buddha. In the above story, the man who abused Buddha was expecting reactions from him. However, Buddha was patient and reluctant to react. The patience of Buddha made the person to realize himself and ask for his apology. Sometimes many people do not realize how deeply their anger affects others, but apologies can go a long way healing hurt or angry feelings. So, we have to be patient in any situation. If we have patience, we will control anger. It is important to understand anger because the way you express it can be helpful or harmful. How it helpful? Venting anger can get you fired up so you can overcome obstacles and achieve goals. How it harmful? When you ignore anger or express it in negative way, it can hurt you and others. So, we have to control the anger. Here we go. Some tips for you for controlling anger. When you make mistakes, learn from them rather than getting angry. Second one, breathing deeply and picturing relaxing scenes in your mind. Go walk around, play some tunes, stop talking, count your numbers, take a time out, try to laugh. Let's practice. Be cool, be patient, keep smiling. Thanks for watching.